Not every website lead is worth your sales team's time. Some visitors are genuinely looking to buy, while others are just exploring. Let me show you something. Here I have my SaaS company's website. A visitor wants to book a consultation, so they simply fill out this get free consultation form. Let me enter a sample details. I'll add my name as Rohan Sahu, email address, phone number, and inside the project requirement, I'll mention that my company is looking for a complete automation solution and wants to get started immediately. Now watch carefully. As soon as I click on submit lead button, OpenAI immediately analyzes the complete inquiry. It understands visitor project requirements and instantly sends a personalized notification to my sales team on Slack. The sales team get notified within seconds, so they can immediately follow up the project. But now let's try another inquiry. This time I'll enter a different name, and instead of mentioning an urgent business requirement, I'll simply write, I'm just exploring your services and wanted to know more. Now let's submit this inquiry. See, the OpenAI analyzes the inquiry once again. So instead of notifying sales team, the lead is automatically stored inside Google Sheets for the future follow-up. This means your sales team only gets updated for the leads that actually require immediate attention, while the remaining inquiries are automatically organized for later. Now imagine receiving dozens or even hundreds of website inquiries every week. If your sales team manually reads every inquiry before deciding whom to contact, they are spending valuable time on lead qualification instead of closing deals. But with this workflow, the entire decision-making process happens automatically. Every inquiry is analyzed, buying intent is understood, and the lead is automatically routed according to its priority. High priority leads go directly to your sales team, and low priority leads are safely stored for future nurturing. And this complete workflow is built without writing a single line of code using Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect is an all-in-one automation platform that helps you to connect different applications and automate repetitive business processes without coding. For today's workflow, I have connected my SaaS website with OpenAI, Slack, and Google Sheets. The website captures the inquiry, OpenAI analyzes the visitor project's requirements and buying intent. The router decides what should happen next. If OpenAI identifies the inquiry as high priority, the workflow sends an instant notification to the sales team on Slack. And if OpenAI identifies it as a low priority, the workflow automatically stores the inquiry inside Google Sheets. And you know what is the best part? You can build this exact AI-powered lead qualification system along with me using Pabbly Connect free trial. So while watching this tutorial, you can create this workflow, connect your own website, configure OpenAI setup, add router, and test everything in real time. And after trying Pabbly Connect, if you decide to purchase its subscription plan, then don't pay the regular price. Simply use my coupon code MEHYT during checkout and get an amazing discount on both yearly and lifetime Pabbly plans. So without wasting any more time, let's start the creation of this workflow. Alright, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. If you are an existing user of Pabbly, that is perfect. But if you are not, then go for pabbly.com/connect and create a free account. Once you create it, you will receive 100 free tasks every month to explore the software, which is perfect for testing. After doing the sign up process and selecting the application as Pabbly Connect, you will successfully come on the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here you can create and manage all of your automation workflows. For creating a new workflow, you need to click on this plus create workflow button. So there are three ways to create a workflow inside Pabbly Connect. The one is create from scratch, second one is create using AI, and the third one is create using Quick Builder. All of these are best, but in this tutorial, I am going to build a workflow step by step from scratch by myself. So I am selecting that option. After that, it will ask me to enter the name of the workflow that I'll enter as how SaaS company qualify website leads using OpenAI. After the folder, I'm selecting as Pabbly Connect and clicking on this connect button. And see, our workflow is created successfully. Now this right here is the most important step of creating any automation, name as trigger. Trigger says when this happened. This is the first application you need to select for creating your workflow. So in this tutorial, tutorial, my objective is that whenever I received a new lead through my website form, then automatically this automation gets triggered. So for that, I'm going to select my trigger application as Webbook by Pabbly. See, Webbook by Pabbly works like a bridge between my website form and Pabbly Connect. After selecting the application, the app event I'm selecting as Sketch Webbook and clicking on this connect button, and see, it will provide me one Webbook URL. So I'm copying this Webbook URL from here, and now I'm going to take you to my notepad where I have entered the code of my SaaS company's website. So see, this is the code, and inside the script section of this code, you need to paste the Webbook URL in front of this const Webbook URL field. Here I have successfully pasted, and that's it. You need to simply save the changes. Here it is saved. Now in our workflow, it is waiting for a Webbook response. So for getting this Webbook response, I'm going to fill this form one more time because we have pasted a new Webbook URL inside its code. So at first I'm refreshing the site from here. This time I enter my full name as Rahul Kumar, one test email address, company name, and the project requirements as well. After that, I'll click on this submit lead button. See, our data has been successfully submitted. Now let's check our workflow to see whether we have received any response or not. See, automatically I received any response with all the test details that I have entered while filling the form. This means that the connection between my company website and the Pabbly Connect is working perfectly, and the setup of our trigger application is completed. Moving forward, I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI to analyze the lead buying intent. So for that, I'm searching for OpenAI in this field and selecting the application from here. After the app event, I'm selecting as generate response using text input. After that, I'll click on this connect button. If you have an existing connection, then you will select this option. I'm going to add a new connection, so I'm selecting this one from here. After that, it will ask me to enter the API key. So for getting this API key, you need to go towards your OpenAI API keys page and click on this plus create new secret key button. After that, the name is an optional. You can give it if you want to. Select the project from here, provide the permission, and click on this create secret key button. And this is how easily you can generate an OpenAI API key. And I want you to know that for generating this API key, your OpenAI account is need to be paid. Now I'm copying this API key from here and pasting it in this field. After pasting the API key, I'll click on the save button. And this is how easily you can create a connection between your OpenAI account and Pabbly Connect. Moving forward, here you need to select the OpenAI model that I am selecting as GPT-4o Mini. You will find out multiple types of OpenAI models selected according to your own choice. Moving forward, inside this prompt field, I'm going to enter the prompt that I want to send to OpenAI. Here I have added now what is the purpose of this prompt. See, every time a new lead is submitted through our website, this prompt is automatically sent to OpenAI along with the lead details. Now for adding a lead details, we need to do the mapping of the response that we have received from our previous application, that is this Webbook by Pabbly. To do the mapping, you need to enter the slash on the field, and the previous application is visible in front of you. Once you click on it, you will see all the received responses. So in front of this name field, I'm going to do the mapping of the lead name, that is Rahul Kumar. After that, I'm doing the mapping of test company name, email address, and almost everything. Now what is mapping? See, the mapping is the most important step in automation as it makes data dynamic. As different lead have different information, so for capturing each lead information dynamically, mapping is used. With the help of this mapping, automatically every time when a new lead is submitted through our website, this data will change based on the new input. And by using the instructions that we provided inside this prompt, OpenAI analyzes the visitor's information, understands their project requirements, identifying their buying intent, and determine whether the lead should be classified as high priority or low priority. In simple words, this prompt acts as an instructions that tells OpenAI exactly how to evaluate every new website lead. Moving forward, the background processing mode I'm going to select as immediate, returns the full response right away, and you can also enter the maximum output tokens here if you want to. After that, I'll click on the save and send test request button, and as you can see, we have successfully received a response from OpenAI. Along with the response, OpenAI has also generated this detailed analysis of of this website inquiry that we have mapped here. It classifies the inquiry as high priority lead because the customer has shown a strong buying intent and is looking for an automation solution immediately. Now in the next action step, I'm going to use router. See, a router allows us to create multiple paths inside a single workflow based on the different conditions. As you can see, it automatically creates a two routes where I'm going to set the first one for high priority lead and the second one for low priority lead. So first, let's set the high priority route. To do that, I'll click on this filter setup and then click on connect. Now inside this choose label field, we need to tell the filter what value it should check. Since the OpenAI has already analyzed our lead, I'm going to select the OpenAI generated response from the previous application. Here I have selected. Next, for the filter type, I'll select as contains, and in the value field I'll simply enter high. Now what does this setup actually mean? See, it's very simple. Whenever the response generated by OpenAI contains the word high, this filter condition will be satisfied. In other words, if OpenAI classifies the inquiry as high priority lead, the workflow will continue this route. Let's test it. I'll click on save and send test request button. And as you can see, the condition is true and the status is success. Why? Because in our previous setup, OpenAI classified the inquiry as a high priority lead. So its response contains the word high. And that's exactly why this filter has been successfully matched. So this is how it works. Now, to keep our workflow organized, I'm going to rename this route to high priority lead. After that, I'll click on this plus icon to add the next action application. Since I want to instantly notify my sales team whenever a high priority lead is detected, I'm going to select the Slack as the next application. After the app event, I'm selecting a send channel message and clicking on this connect button. Here I'm going to add a new connection, so I'm selecting this one from here. After that, I'll click on this connect with Slack. Next, it will ask me to enter the token. Here I'm entering the token as bot. You can enter the token either user or bot. If you want to learn more about this token type, then click on this link below and check the documentation. After entering the token type, I'll click on the save button. Next, the Pabbly Connect will ask me for my permission, so I'm permitting it by clicking on this allow button, and this is how easily you can connect your Slack account with Pabbly Connect. Moving forward, in this channel ID field, I'm going to select this high priority website leads channel. I have already created this channel before inside my Slack account. See, this is the same channel as high priority website leads. After selecting the channel ID, next I'm going to enter the message in this field that I want to send to my team every time when a high priority lead will come. Here I have added. Now I want to make this message dynamic based on the lead input. So for that, I'm again doing the mapping from the previous application. That is the customer's name, company name, email address, phone number, and the project requirements. Here I have mapped. See, the steps are almost similar. You need to understand the logic only. After that, in front of this AI summary field, I'm going to do the mapping of this OpenAI generated response. Here I have mapped, and I entered this message content completely based on my choice. You can change it. Here my objective is only to teach you how you can create an automation by using Pabbly Connect. After successfully mapping all the fields, I'll click on the save and send test request button, and you will see I have received the positive response. Now let's check our Slack channel to see whether we have received a new message or not. See, automatically I received a new message in my Slack channel, and it includes all the details that I have entered and mapped in this message field. This confirms that the connection between Pabbly Connect and the Slack is working perfectly, and the setup of our action application is also completed. Now let's set the second route, which is for the low priority leads. To do that, I'll click on the second filter setup and clicking on this connect button. Inside this choose label field, I'm again going to select the OpenAI generated response that we have also selected in the first filter. Next, for the filter type, I'll again select as contains, but this time instead of entering high, I'll enter low, because this filter should only allow low priority leads to pass through. See, once that's done, I'll click on save and send test request button, and see, here it says the condition is false. So why did this happen? The reason is very simple. The lead that we tested earlier was already classified by OpenAI as a high priority lead. Since the AI generated response does not contain the word low, this filter condition is false. That's why the status shows error. Just remember, at one time only one route will be followed. Since the first filter matched high priority, the workflow followed the first route and the second route was skipped. However, whenever a new website inquiry is analyzed by OpenAI and classified as a low priority lead, this filter condition will become true and the workflow will automatically continue through this second route. So this is how the router intelligently sends different types of leads through different paths based on OpenAI analysis. Now I am going to rename this route as low priority lead. After giving it a proper name, I'll click on this plus option to add the next action. Since I want to save all the low priority leads for future follow-up, I'm going to select the Google Sheets as the next action application. This way, whenever OpenAI identifies a lead as low priority, instead of notifying the sales team, its details will be automatically stored inside Google Sheets. After selecting the application, the app event I'm selecting as add new row and clicking on this connect button. If you don't have existing connection, then you can click on this add new connection and sign in with Google. I have already an existing connection, so I'm selecting this one from here and clicking on this save button. And this is how easily you can connect your Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect. After that, in this field, you need to select the spreadsheet that I am selecting as low priority leads. See, this is the same sheet that I have already created before inside my Google Sheets account by the name of low priority leads. After selecting the sheet, in each of these fields, I'm going to do the mapping of the response that I have received from the previous application, that is the webbook by Pabbly. I have already explained you about how you can do the mapping. See, here I have mapped all the required field. With the help of this mapping, automatically based on the new input, this data will change. See, only for the testing purpose, I have mapped this AI generated response that is for the high priority lead. But when the low priority lead will come, it will automatically change based on the OpenAI analysis. After that, I'll click on the save and send test request button and you will see I have received the positive response. Now let's check the sheet to see whether a new record is added or not. See, automatically a new row is added inside the sheet by the same name, number, company name and almost all the details that I have mapped in each of these fields. This confirms that the connection between Pabbly Connect and the Google Sheets is working perfectly and the setup of our action application is also completed. If you face any difficulties or you have any queries while creating this amazing workflow, then feel free to ask us in the comment section. I have also shared the link of this workflow in the description below. You can check it out. And one more thing, you have to make sure that to enable this toggle. If you don't enable this toggle, then your workflow will become disabled and it will not work. And this is just one example. By using the same tool, you can integrate thousands of other applications based on your own business use case. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, then don't forget to like it and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Lastly, a quick reminder about the coupon code MEHYT. Don't forget it while purchasing the Pabbly subscription and grab an exclusive offers. So this is all for today. I'll see you in the next video. So not only this, you can do multiple integration of many applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at sales@pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Connect, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/connect #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.